Hey guys, it's Jake from TBI here, and we got our revamped Dungeon World deck. This was an idea created by Joey and played out by me, so it's working out pretty well. So we got the same flag and buddy, it's Dungeon World, and our buddy is Magical Fortress Horse Reclines. We'll get explanation of that. So now, you knew the Crush Rush, but now it's completely different. First you've got size zeros. Bronze Golem Jish, 221. The best size zero for Dungeon World, I would say. It's just so much power, so much good. Next, we go on to our size ones. We got 2 copies of Evil Break. It's 2/1/2. Pay a gauge and search out a weapon in your deck with staff in the attribute. Otherwise, it kind of just sits there and does nothing. So get it the fuck out of there as fast as you can. Maybe even sack it. Then you've got 2 copies of 1 Gauge Demon because you need your gauge fill in this deck since we don't play Dangerous Fuse. So 1 Gauge Demon, 3/2/1, and El Quixote effect. Simple enough. Then you've got 2 Legendary Messiah Tsuku. When it's called, you gain 1 gauge and 1 life. At the end of the battle, it dies 5/2/1. Size 1, very simple. So you can play a next-gen Delver edition if you want with this, since most of this deck, not all, but most of it focuses on that triple formation. But what you've got is backups, and will be changed to more Messiah Tsukus when I get them, because I shouldn't trade away the ones I had, is 2 copies of Legendary Brave Tsuku. It's still a good place filler, but it's same stats, or 5/2/5, my bad, and at the end of the turn it dies, and when it link attacks, you give it and the other card, one of the cards in link attack that's an adventure, penetrate. So double penetrate as long as your attack connects. Both very good cards. Then you've got 4 magical copies of Dancing Musician Tetsuya. If you're playing a dungeon deck these days, why are you not playing this? Or you shouldn't be playing the world. It's very impossible. Next you got your size 2s. You got Bladewing Phoenix, made for that quad attacking formation. It's just too broke. It's double attack, call cost is 1 gauge, and besides that, it's 1,000 Rapier Dragon.
I don't know what those are.
Next you've got Brave Drum, with a sexy SP.
Really?
5/3/2. When it attacks, you center, you play rock paper scissors. If you win, it gets penetrate for the turn. If you tie, you can try it again. And if you use it with Dancing Musician Tetsuya, you can try every time if you didn't win the first time. Now you've got 4 the Buddy, Magical Fortress Horse Reclines, made for mixed decks. It's an adventurer, not a demon lord. So when it's called, you have an activity of putting a adventure attribute card and a dungeon enemy attribute card from your drop zone to the bottom of your deck. If you do, you gauge and draw from the top of your deck. Very useful, perfect for that extra gauge. Next, one of the main differences, size 3 badasses. We've got Hades Dragon Chief Red Arrogance, which is double attack, so put on that pressure. Everything else is the same as Meteor Rain. Discard 2 dungeon enemy attribute cards in your hand, blow up a piece of shit, lifelink, and double attack instead of penetrate. And for 1 less gauge. You've got 1 copy of Rolling Stone. I still question this card, but otherwise, Kill Seeger kills those big centers. Next, you've got the rest of your destruction of Hidden Crossbow, which is Dragonic Destroy for defense. You got 3 Pillar Fires, because even though there may be size 3s and you might sit on them for a while, you can play this in your triple formation and destroys a free thing. At 6,000 less defense, 2 broke. Next you've got your Nullifiers and Reducers. 2 Questions of Cassiod. Nullify by 3 if you don't, or reduce by 3 if you don't have center, so it's not nullifying, gets around Yamageto.
I think he lived in
4 Divine Protection of Shalsanis, staple for Dungeon World, pay a gauge, negate the attack and gain 1 life. And you've got Continue, which is great to use with Horse Reclines and discarding for Red Arrogant. When it's used by itself, pay a gauge, bring back a size 2 or less dungeon enemy and a size 2 or less adventurer. And last but not least, your weapons. We have 2 Brave Equipment Glory Seekers, another sexy SP, and your staff, your main gauge Excel. Adventure Staff Outspan. 6/2. If you have a dungeon enemy on field and this card attacks or destroys a monster, you gain a gauge. And sadly, no impacts! We'll miss them, but oh well. And that is the new dungeon enemy deck, or Dungeon Mix deck from myself. Like, comment, subscribe for more stuff like this, and get ready for that match that this is included. See you later.